What's up, guys? It's in a Pt.2, so I'm back again with another video. Just wanna share the trades that I'll be taking this upcoming week. So my view on this USD JPY, I'm still seeing some sellers. I'm seeing sellers on USD JPY, and let me tell you why I see sellers. You see here, this was our previous high. For which dates? Um, 99. That was our previous high, and then price broke our previous high to like catch people at the wrong side, thinking that we are still going bullish. Like when I was just back testing a few minutes ago, like what I've been seeing is that price always breaks the previous high before committing like to that certain direction. As you can see here, this when you are analyzing, yeah, you see this previous high here. You see price broke there before dropping. So when I see that, and then when I see the current market thing structure, yeah, and even here you can see on the low, this was our previous low. Price broke, then went to the upside. So when I'm seeing this type of setup here, so I'll be looking at and saying, okay, no, I'm looking to go short, and then here we had our 1, 2, 3. Um, there we have our 1, 2, 3. Here we have something like this. Uh, there, there. So when you see that, okay, you can see that on the weekly price really dropped on the weekly. You see this impulsive candle, and then there we had those rejection candles. Yeah. So now what I'm seeing is a high probability for us to come to this previous low. As you can see here, we had a 1, 2, 3, which rejected on the from the all-time structure, like the structure that you saw previously on my weekly time frame. So on the daily, we also had that same type of structure, which was a 1, 2, 3 on the daily that formed. Then from there, it's all about cloning. Then you just adjust. Okay, there is adjusted, and here as you can see, guys, that okay, price came here, it played around. This is our correction. Then price dropped impulsively. So from here, what I'm seeing is this is our low now. This is our previous low. So forget about all the other structures here, like what we saw. So this is we're gonna take it as our all-time low, just for to understand this properly, like for what I've been explaining like previously. So this would be our all-time low. So now we're looking to break that all-time low. And yeah, so but then yeah, let's continue. So from here, you can see that USD JPY is still promising to be selling. Here we had this, which price they continue go to the downside. All right, so here I'll just be waiting for my correction before placing a trade here. As you can see, what I'm expecting is a correction like this for a third touch. For yeah, this will be our 1, 2, 3. Then I'll be looking to take my sales from there on. As you can see, price has been going correctively, so we could be having this middle section there, or we can, or if you like want to take it like early, you can also take it, yeah, and once the middle section is completed for the 1, 2, then you can start taking your your entries there, something like that. Then having a tight stop loss, even they looks good 7% for that inside the correction. But then for the long term, we are looking to go down. So yeah, that's my view on USD JPY. And then for Audi NZD, I was also doing the same, like doing my back testing session here. And as you can see here, we had this is our like all-time high. If we just forget about this other type of structures there. So yeah, this would be our all-time high. Then you see price also like broke there, broke, not broke. It broke our all-time high. Then it rejected. So now we're looking to go short. So even here, this was our all-time low, and price broke just a bit, then catching those people at the wrong side, then continue going to the upside. So you see, price just repeats itself. You see, price repeats what it does. And also what you can see here is price, that's around 301 pips. So you can see that price, no, it's still going to the downside to fill this gap here that we previously had. You see this gap here? I feel as if price is coming to break here to create an all-time low. Then we can possibly look for positions to the upside. And yeah, as you can also see here, the way price approached this to break the all-time high, it's very corrective. It's a very corrective nature. And then on the daily, we had our 1, 2, 3. As you can see, it rained back in, and then just played around to then it broke there, went for a retest, then impulse, then there it did the same thing. As you can see, guys, like from here and there, price did the same thing, this same thing. Now we should be looking to go short. So I even have the so I even can even take this there. There. Can even take this there and put it here, you see. But then overall move, I'm looking for price to go to the downside. I'm looking for price to go to the downside. So let's move on to the 4 hour time frame. Um, on the 4 hour time frame, we see that okay, no price repeated that thing there. And also on the 4 hour time frame, you can see the rejection candles there. Um, we had what's this? Pinfall, whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure, but okay, you see this candle things now. I don't know the names of them, but then you can see that okay, no, that shows it's okay. We're rejecting the or it's an evening star or morning star somewhere there. But then yeah, that's the rejection there. Then you also had this candle there. Then you had an impulsive candle after that. You see. So after having that impulsive candle, let's see if the 1, 2, 3 works out here. No. So on the 1 hour, this is what I came across on the 1 hour. Here with the 1, 2, 3. On the 1 hour, I came across this, but then it's see clearly on the 15 hours, or 15 minutes, I mean. So here you can see that this was a golden run, but then to be honest, I wouldn't have gotten that one if I were to look, but then it does look simple. Then yeah, it does look simple, but then you see the way it is there. I'm not sure if I was gonna take it, but then yeah. From here, okay, this one I wanna enter, this one and I am gonna enter. See that nice correction that's forming. So from here, let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. In the 5 minute time frame, I can see that okay, no, there's a potentials to the upside. or I mean to the downside. So if this doesn't drop, we could have something like that. Uh, then when having something like that, but me, I'm looking to enter like this, like in case this drops like from there. But then overall, we're looking for something like this and put 17 pip stop loss. Then yeah, I'm looking for the drop to the all-time low. I'm looking for that drop. But then we'll just continue adjusting stop loss, trading stop loss till that move plays out. So this one when I enter, I'm not exiting. I just continue like managing my stop loss. See that break. Let's see another correction. And then I'll enter again with another position. Stop loss, I move it to somewhere here. Then you continue down. Another correction, maybe a larger one. You see, then you continue down. That's what I'm predicting. But then the market doesn't even really care about what you think. So trade what you see, guys, and yeah, trade what you see, and this is what I see, and this is what I'm gonna be taking up a week. OD CAD was pretty tricky, but then whilst back testing helps. Like, let me show you OD Let me remove these lines. Forgot to remove them. Then yeah, OD this is what I see. As you see here, for OD this is our low. That's our high. Then before everything happened, we are thinking that we can, okay, yeah, this would have been this. This would have been our all-time or like our highest high, and price broke those highs, went to the downside. So if price doesn't reject from there, looking for price to break this high here. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour, see price last yesterday. But then anyways, for this I can see there's a 1-2 dot touch, and as you can see, according to my analysis here, we went this is a corrective nature, which signifies a potential reversal. But then what I'll wait for this, I'll wait for a solid impulse candle. I'll wait for something like this impulse, a correction. Then after that, I'll be looking to take it there. Then I take profit to be somewhere here. See. So this is a larger flag that we are having. So I'll be looking to go short on Audi CAD. So Audi USD. To be honest, Audi USD, I'm not sure about it, but then I still, but then Audi USD, I see buying opportunities. I see buying opportunities on Audi USD. That's our all-time high, lowest low. Okay, price broke here, then we sold. You see, like here, that's what I'm talking about. This is our other low or other high. Price broke it, then we continue selling. So which is why I even this is why I even did this. This is why I even did this for my structure that I'm seeing like currently. So one, two, waiting for the third touch there. Um, which might break a little bit of this versus my all-time my high here can break a bit, then commit to a downside. But then I'll also wait for confirmation. Yeah. When price is moving at an impulse, okay, here we're not sure, but then I'm expecting something like this, that, then we drop. But then I'll also wait for an impulse. But when I wanna take sales, yeah, I'll wait for the 4 hour impulse, then I'll wait for the 1 hour candles like that. And then after getting that, I'll do that. Then I look to go short, you see. That's my view on RV USD. And then GBP USD, GBP USD, okay. And so I'll lose. So GBP USD, let me go to the daily so we can focus on the current market structure. So on GBP USD, you can see here that okay, no, this was like all-time high without focusing on that. So this was our high, and price broke that high, then which caused price to like sell the understandable, and here also price broke our all-time low, then went for buys. And then also this low all-time high. You see price broke a little bit here on the third for the third time. It just pierced through a bit, which from there there's those type of thing that we can see, but then we don't focus on this on the lower on the high time frame. But then it also makes sense that we have a head and shoulder setup, but then let's not focus on that. Let's just focus on current market structure. So this is our low, this is our high now, our current high, and this is our current low. So from there, um, since I missed this one, um, I won't be forcing anything. And I'm also telling the truth, I missed this trade. So then here we have a left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. And you see the left head and shoulder set up here with that correction with the 1, 2, third touch here with the 1, 2. Then price just broke there. That's our neckline, and price broke with an impulse. See from here, let's take this. As you can see, guys, we have an impulse, a correction, impulse. You see, me missing this trade is, but then yeah, it happens. I just saw GP and CT, like it was a trade that I wasn't like interested in, like ever since I wasn't interested in trading. That's this um GBP and CT. So yeah, it's a missed trade. You can as well take this and see the same thing happened. Yeah. So when the same thing happens there, why can't we take this, then we push it here? We just put it here and we see, okay, no, this is something that will happen on GBP and ZD. And I'll just wait for the correction here. Like, okay, yeah, I saw this thing, but I wasn't sure when it was gonna drop. You see, that's why I didn't take it, and I'm happy for that. Because okay, I'm not happy, and I'm also happy because the wicks ish, but then it eventually played out. So it happens. It happens. It happens. Um, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, the real reason I didn't take this was this. I had this here. I was waiting for the third touch here before we drop. But then it seems as if Price had already 1, 2, 3 touches and played around. I wasn't sure how to enter here. You see, like my entry is actually not good. And then yeah, we had 1, 2 touch. Okay, anything can happen from here. We can as well have that. Then lets us enter. I would be very happy if that could happen. But then if this happens like an impulse, I wouldn't be shocked. We have an impulse, wait for the correction. After a correction, then I enter. So yeah, guys, that's how I'm looking at the market for the upcoming weeks. And these are trades that I'll be focusing on without fear of favor. These setups look good, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trading them these upcoming weeks. And guys, always remember that you focus on the pairs that you feel comfortable with, and back testing does really help. Like I've just recently started back testing and it looks good, and yeah, I'm really happy with the progress, and things are like adding up now. Like I can see like the mistakes that I make, and yeah, make sure that you back test, guys. And then yeah. Let's see if there's still something in the 15 minutes. Ish, this was a nice flag. Yo, that was a nice flag. So maybe here we can have this, this giving us another opportunity. If I can see this happening, I'm looking to go short because this would be a higher probability, like a flag. This one would be a confirmation that we're still going down, you see. So I'll only just wait for that. So yeah, see, impulse correction. It can happen, it can happen, it can happen. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends so that they can see and also get a bit of knowledge on how I look at the markets here. It can also help, can also help, can also help you on someone's entry would have been there. This would have been a nice trade. And yeah, guys. All right, see you again on my next video. It's Masina Boy 34, and I'm signing out.